Pokemon and he's still styling on you.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I spit harder bars than all of y'all. My shit bring you to hell. Triple Charizard, watch me lift a 9 black.
What is up, YouTube? Your host with the most, RonnRetrobro, is back. And the last time we were in the power plant taking on Team Flare, so let's continue and do so. Right now I'm just going to double check on our team to make sure they are good to go. Also, based on what our opponents have been playing lately, I feel like Garbodor should be taking the lead. So let's go ahead and switch out artillery and put Garbodor to the front. Aren't these sunglasses the coolest? I bet you're jealous. Too bad you can't have them. How about I break your face and your glasses? Then you won't have them either. So he throws out a Golbat. If you remember from the last episode, or if you haven't watched the last episode, then you would not know that Golbat was extremely trolly, and I'm expecting the same thing. But that takedown was almighty. But yes, here comes the Confuse Ray. And as you know, if my attack stat is that high that I did that much damage to a Golbat, being hit in confusion is going to be a bad day for me. So let's hope we power through this, or we're about to just get popped. And look how much health I did to myself. Like, that was actually a decent amount. More than what his wing attack did. Now, weak armor, I really don't, well, particularly like too much. I mean, getting hit, knocking out your friends to put up your speed isn't the greatest thing to happen, especially since one of the best things about Garbodor is its bulk. I mean, I guess in game it's not as bad if you're, because you're guaranteeing you go first, but at the same time I still would just rather not, especially if I want to take on a whole opponent's team with that single Pokemon, because knocking down my defense ensures that they can pop me, or I hit myself in confusion with my drop defense, take all this damage, and then he pulls out shenanigans and kills me. Luckily for me, he went for Odor Sledge, but I mean, that could have been a likely scenario. So let's go ahead and Hype Potion. Oh, fantastic. He roars anyway. And Auxiliary comes out anyway. So let's go ahead and try to get something done here. Hopefully Surf does a decent amount of damage. But no, someone wants to troll. So let me get this straight. Let's review. We saw Odor Sledge, Roar, Swagger. So is this thing's whole intention just to troll? Like, it may not even have an attacking move. Yeah, it's gonna troll the whole time. This is pretty annoying. Like, more or less, rather than being a battle, this is just like a complete waste of time. So we're just gonna pop him with this Sludge Bomb and get it over with. Maybe if you didn't have those stupid sunglasses on, you could see your Pokemon and give them some better directions rather than War, Odor Sledge, and Swagger. Blinded by your own stupidity. Such a metaphor. So let's go ahead and continue our way through. He didn't deserve his last lines to be well said after that annoyance. Go Team Flare. Go Team Flare. F to the L to the A to the R to the E. I'm really upset that I just read that. I'm not reading the rest. That was ridiculous. So she goes ahead and puts out a Swalot. These things are actually usually pretty bulky. Garbodor seems to be power though, like he's just plowing through everything. And luckily for us, she only put up her special defense and we're hitting her physically, so it doesn't bother us at all. Yeah, you can encore me in a takedown. I mean, I literally was going to do that again anyway. I don't have a problem with that. Now, if she says something that's not as annoying, I'll actually do the voice for it again. Yeah, not saying that. So let's go ahead and press on. What do I want to do? How about inflicting some serious pain on your Pokemon? Okay, that sounds more villainous. I prefer her over, well, the other girl. How did she even become a Flare member? Like, I don't understand. She wasn't intimidating. She didn't seem very villainous by any means. Well, I guess I stand corrected in the fact that, well, most of Team Flare isn't intimidating for the most part. So I really can't even uphold that argument by any means. Anywho, this Liepard is trying to set up for the sweep, but it doesn't matter because it's slower than me. So let's see what she wants to do next. And she puts out Swalot. Well, if this one is as tough as the last, then, well, it's not tough at all. No, this one is definitely tougher. And weak armor kind of just sealed my fate because it knocked my defense down. So we need to switch immediately. So let's go ahead and go into Ferrothorn. We'll just troll it out with Elite Seed and then press on. Because unfortunately that's our best option. Catch this Iron Barbs. Catch this Rocky Helmet. And there it is. Oh, I don't even have Leech Seed on this. I totally forgot that I'm actually running a Sweeper set. Well, either way, that is not a problem. We're gonna curse first though, because Swalots are really slow, which means that I probably can't OHKO it from that range with a Gyro Ball. But being slower and being +1, I'm pretty sure we can. Oh, you douche. You douche. You would encore me into this, wouldn't you? So I can either let this annoyance go on, or I can switch, which is probably going to get something killed, and then take it out. And I'm probably going to do that because my patience is thin right now. Well, all it's been putting up is his special defense. We should be faster. So Dragon Tail drops my priority on attacks. I'm not sure if I'm Strong Jaw at all yet. Let's check on that real quick. Okay, yeah, we are Strong Jaw. So since we're Strong Jaw, let's just go ahead and bite. And that should kill. Okay, it didn't, but considering he wants to troll with Encore, it's not an issue because he didn't bother to attack us. At the same time, in hindsight, I just remembered that Body Slam is a normal move and I am Dragon Rock, so it would have been resisted anyhow. So let's get rid of Metal Claw for Iron Head. Want that nice and delicious accuracy. And it's stronger. I only succeeded in hurting my Pokemon. Someone that's learned the error in her ways. I think we're making progress here. Now if we can only do that with all the other Flare members. So, I tried to press the X button and scroll down so I can Hype Potion, and apparently I went completely out of the menu. So here we are in battle with a nearly dead Garbodor. Swell. Luckily for us, we're only facing a Grunt, so we should be able to heal, and anything he wants to do to us should not be an issue. Oh, so he wants to Sucker Punch. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. Sucker Punch means nothing to me. Like, literally means nothing to me. But the defense drop kind of makes it bothersome, because now it's actually going to hurt a bit more. Providing takedown didn't take him down with an Oko. Nice and strong, Garbodor. I love you. So powerful. This is literally like the first time I've used Garbodor, like using it in game for this playthrough, and I must say, I like it. And Scraggy ain't trying to catch this work. Dead. Gonna be that guy and say the crit didn't matter. Especially if we just took out a Grunt like that. And now we are facing a Liepard. If I remember correctly, the defense on the previous two Pokemon were actually stronger. So it surviving a takedown, well, it shouldn't happen. Really? You avoided takedown. And that should be it. There we go. Rapid dash quarter level, not bad. Losing to you doesn't mean anything. My pride remains unscratched. Scratched instead of scratched? Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and Hype Potion Garbodor. I kind of wish I had more, because after we run out of these, we're going to have to switch, and I'm having a lot of fun using him right now. Anywho, let's continue our way up here. How much longer? If you're just interested in the facts, I'd say we already have enough energy to power that device. Good. Let's finish up here and move out. There's still more work to be done. What other work do you mean? Perhaps you mean taking out that annoying little Pokemon trainer over there. What's this? I didn't think anyone remained here after we dealt with the workers. Well, you thought wrong. And I don't know why you pounding your fist like you're about to do some work. First of all, it's a Pokemon battle, which means you're physically doing nothing. Second of all, that Houndoom means nothing to me. Easy work. And he pounded his fist. Hello. Don't even care if you Fire Fang me. Okay, I'll admit that was kind of annoying. So let's go ahead and Sludge Bomb him this time. Nice and easy kill. Now let's see if that woman wants to fight us too. I have enough health to do so with Garbodor, so I'm cool with that. What's wrong with that guy? Like, seriously. He paid decent though. Scientist, take care of this pesky intruder. Ahahaha, it would be my pleasure. Come on, little trainer, let's see what you've got. Allow me to introduce myself, intruder. My name is Ileana. As you can see, I'm one of Team Flare's scientists. I'm researching something that you won't understand anyway. Unfortunately for you, I've been charged with the simple task of your elimination. Wait, so let me get this straight. You had the nerve to call me ignorant in front of my face like you ain't about to get popped. You also come to a Pokemon battle with one Pokemon when I got a squad. Yet I'm the ignorant one. Okay. Okay. And your movesets are completely garbage. Got a crit and still didn't do nothing. So I guess you're officially garbage when even your in-game movesets suck. Call me ignorant. You're quite strong. Oh yes, very strong indeed. That is that scientist money. 5,000, not bad at all. Ahahaha. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to be so interesting. I do hope we can meet again. Wish I could ninja vanish out of places. That was actually the one cool thing they've done this whole time in this power plant. Oh my. You chased off the mysterious bunch before we could even get here. It's cause you're useless. Like, who spends their whole time putting on a mask and that's it? Like, they put on a mask and they put on color scarves. Like, who doesn't know who they are? Like, seriously? I should be taking their jobs. That's what should be going down. Go ahead and pay me to start saving cities. I could get a stupid costume too. I'll put my hat backwards, actually wear my shades for a change, and call myself Pokemon Trainer X even though this is Pokemon Y. See, I could be stupid. Let me get the job. I'll even win all the matches. So we should be just about out of here by now. Cool. While we're going through here, let's look at our lineup for a quick second. I think today's question of the day should be, and I think this is most appropriate, who do you guys think has been the best villains in any Pokemon game? You can name any villain group or organization from any Pokemon game that you have played. You can even include ROM hacks if you like. Just name the organization, kind of describe what they do in the comment section below, what you thought made them actually cool, and we can all share our opinions down there. I think it'd be interesting to hear what teams like everyone liked in general. Just to kick everything off, I would say, in my personal opinion, Team Rocket would be the best organization. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, but Retro, you grew up playing Gen 1, and you're obsessed with Gen 1 even though it had the worst graphics and the most glitches, so how can you say, of course you're going to say that about your opinion, but the thing is, one of the other reasons that I like Team Rocket best is because, for those of you that don't know, if you actually read the manga a little bit, Team Rocket is hardcore, and Giovanni actually kills people with Pokemon. Like, he's all about his business, straight cutthroat. And being a villainous team, I think that's quite appropriate. So, in my opinion, that's a good reason for it to be that way. At least that's the way I see it. And maybe there's more stuff we need to do in the desert, and I just overlooked it. I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I ran through the game. Like, I ran through X. I want to say 4 months ago. and I beat it in literally 2 days. So I sped through the game just so I could train and start like, you know, doing competitive battles and stuff. So for me, I went through this in a blur, so I really don't remember too well where I'm supposed to be going. What I will probably have to do, providing I don't find it, is do a quick look to see where I need to go, possibly. In fact, I think I may do that. So let me go ahead and pause this right quick. BR. So we're back, and I know where we have to go. It's to Lumiose City. Unfortunately, though I do have Fly, I cannot, because this was a Wonderlocke and we never came across a flying Pokemon. So, according to standard Nuzlocke rules, we can actually catch a flying Pokemon just for this purpose. So it cannot be a part of our party permanently. It cannot be in battle, but it is simply just going to fly us in one place and then go directly back in the box. So when we get out of this annoying desert where everything has arena trap apparently, we will work on that. Oh swell, there was another one right there, really? And guess what? He has arena trap too. Oh boy. So moving on, I will check the box to see if we have like any flying types in there. I'm more than positive we don't. I don't remember actually ever getting one in a Wonder Trade. I hope I'm clearly wrong, like dead wrong. Like for the first time in my life, I want to be wrong. It would be quite nice to just go in the Pokestore and be like, nope, you have a flying Pokemon. Don't even have to worry about it. Because I don't feel like looking through the Pokedex right now and trying to search and all of that nonsense. Well, technically, what we could do is we could take Hawlucha, who's supposedly dead, teach it fly to Lumiose City, and, well, put him back in his death box. That way we don't have to waste time trying to catch a flying Pokemon. Doesn't matter what move it cancels out because we can't use him in battle. Alright, now that that is taken care of, let's go ahead and fly to Lumiose City. We have to fight that electric kid. I can't remember his name. Has all the electric types. We should be able to handle that gym pretty decently though. For the most part, I mean, Garbodor takes hits really well. Ferrothorn takes hits really well. Even though these attacks will be coming from the special side, it won't be that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and make our way to that gym. At the same time, in case something happens, I want to save here just to be safe. So let's start making our way to the gym and see if we can find it. It's like directly in the middle of the city if I remember correctly, so it shouldn't be that hard to find like a lot of other places are in this city. I'm sorry, there's a blackout, you can't go through here. Alrighty. So there's quite a lot to see in this city, it's quite a lot to do. Sorry, there's a blackout, you can't go any further until it's fixed. Like, I could have sworn that I did everything that we needed to do. Like, we already took out Flare, so I don't understand why we can't go through here. Give me a second. And we're back. First off, I want to apologize to you guys for the technical difficulty, but I found out something extremely stupid about this game that I just realized. And here it is. When you finish the power plant section, you can fly to Lumiose City, but you can't do anything there. So when I flew to Lumiose City, I was practically stuck, because though the lights were on because we saved the day, they weren't technically on. So it triggered a scene where the guards blocked me going everywhere, saying no, you can't go through here because the lights aren't on, when really I turned the lights back on. So I had to go all the way back, find the Poké Center, fly Will Halucha back to where we were, go through that desert until I found the path out to where you can get to Lumiose City that way. You have this conversation with AZ, talks about how Floette gave him the ability to, well, pretty much be immortal. And then you have this stupid conversation with Shauna. And essentially, that got us here. So where now the lights are on and we can go into the gym. So I apologize for having to cut those parts out. But since I make these videos for the LP only about 30 to 35 minutes, I didn't want to waste all of your time, like, just going through all of that nonsense just to trigger a place that we already obviously opened up by beating all the bad guys. It was stupid that flying to Lumiose City itself didn't trigger it, but whatever. So at this point, we're going to make our way into the gym. I'm kind of just going to speed through their dialogue because we are at the 26-minute point. So I want to at least get us into the gym. And here it is, the Lumiose City gym. That's right, the gym is like that quiz game. I forgot about that. Alright, and we have made our way up. Ah, you're the trainer from before. Come today for a battle, have you? Well, good. You can call me Bonnie. I'm this gym leader's younger sister. Go ahead and step onto the small square, and a few steps directly ahead of you, would you? You will have to answer to my questions if you want to go any further. Alright, quiz time. Who's that Pokemon? Clearly it's Pikachu. Yes. So now we will have this battle. And this battle will end up today's episode. Dendene is Electric Fairy, so this should be quick. Single Sludge Bomb should do the trick. And there we go. You and your Pokemon have what it takes to get to the top. Indeed we do, sir. Indeed we do. Then step into the elevator. So we'll take it on up to the top. Or just go in there to get a point. Alrighty. So now okay, Flinchender is choice 1. So we're just gonna walk over there and save because we're out of time. And then I'll just click it the next time we begin. So next episode we will continue playing game show games, winning fabulous prizes, and beating people for money and gym badges. So if you guys like the series, like, comment, subscribe. Also in the comment section, I will put the question of the day for those you forgot, or for those of you that didn't watch fully through the video and did not see the question of the day. Anyhow, I have been RonnRetrobro, and I am signing out. Night, everybody. But he was trained to be an assassin, because even though he doesn't necessarily kill people, he was still trained by the League of Assassins, and they're trained to kill people. So he would have